Your canal's right over there. This is way too fancy for what I'm used to doing. So, yep, I actually got out of work early enough, and well, I might do some hiking today actually. So, let me get all settled in and let's go for a hike. Well, I'm a little confused in this part. I'll start the video shortly. Yeah, that's the bridge we crossed on our last episode. Let me get down here a little further, because I didn't know you can park down here. So that's no what I was doing, but yeah, people are parking down here. There's clearly a parking spot. It's not listed on the trail map, which I will get to in a minute. So we're parked over on Incinerator Road. It looked like there's a little pull off there, and this didn't look like it was accessible, so that's why I'm over there. So I'm a little confused. Well, good morning. Oh, wait a minute. Good afternoon, folks. Here we are again in Utica, once again on the Erie Canal Trail, heading eastbound. So I don't know if the clip's included or not. I showed you my hotel room. Yep, hotel. And I joke enough about the Easy Pass and the toll road around here, so yeah. We will bill you. One thing to see on the highway. Obey or we will bill you. So this is a good chunk of section. It's currently 3:03 in the afternoon. Hopefully I can get this done. Looks like there's a couple things to see along the way as well. And again, I'm staying in the area for tonight, and camping's not open, else I'd be in a tent instead of a hotel room. But, you know, work what you got. Temperature, well, obviously it's sunny. It's about 48 degrees right now. I'm currently parked on that. That's a busy bridge, keep that in mind. The last section we were supposed to cross this bridge. There is a small looking like pull off over here that somebody else is using, but I guess you can park down here too, but keep that in mind. But if you do park on Incinerator Road, that's the road that I'm parked on, you have to cross the bridge. That road gets pretty busy. So yeah, let's see what adventures await us. Eastbound. Now this is the trail that's going to finish up to a road walk, or a road drive. So it's a good 3 miles. And I'll get these people by us and yeah, see what kind of adventure we hold on today. I see a smokestack coming up here. I'm guessing with it being called the Incinerator Road on the other side, there may have been an incinerator there. Right now they're doing a lot of mulching. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. It's a bunch of mulch piles. I don't know, things to see. And there's more deer crap on this part of the trail than there is dog crap. So it's more deer poop. So I gotta imagine this would be a good deer trail as well. I did look ahead, so I know I got some interesting things coming up. So I thought that was a bone for a minute. Oh, oh, that got me jumping. Look at that bone. You know, it looks like a joint. Holy crap, there's a lot of crap. You don't need to see crap. That's right where this video's going. The crap. So I think there's a bridge up here. Somewhere closer to the other end is a dam. So some things to look at on this part of the trail. But to get there is a journey. It looks like 3 miles. My map did show up. Here's the map. Well, I already opened it and screwed it up. Of course. Yeah, so I got the entire map, and these you could order online. It's free. Trying to get there. My hands ain't working well. Yeah. So you go right to the Empire State Trails thing, and there you go. It'll say maps, and get a map. They're free. This is unique. You can see we left the city of Utica on the trail, so we're out of the city proper. Well, because then it goes out of the city. That's it. We're on the other side of Utica. Other than the obvious. Oh, I stepped into your crap again. Again. This is all asphalt, so. And you got some. I'm not sure what that is over there. Freaking animals. Because there's like things out there. I'm trying to get to an angle to show you. Up here further maybe. It's like manhole things, but I'm not sure. Huh. Again, you got the towpath, you got the actual canal. Ow. That was a stick. I didn't see that stick when I stepped on it. And then you got the marsh with the manhole covers. Again, you don't know what you're going to see unless you're out here, right? Who knew there'd be manholes and marshes? Ooh, this looks fun. Where those fun things go to? Everybody's going home from work today. Usually it's the other way around. Like I said, if I could get this trail more and more done, and then the better it'll be. The better it'll be to get it completed. What are these warning signs? Oh. Warning, birds bite. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that building's been long deleted. Nice that they kept the historic structure, the stack. Say that again? Stack structure, historic stack structure. I was confused because I signed in my hotel room and they're like explaining what to do to leave. They're like, leave your card on the table and open the curtains. Oh, and that's how I know that you're gone. Interesting. Again, this is the second time staying in a hotel, well, this year, but since the early 90s. Yeah, lots changed. It's not like Motel 6 will leave a light on for you. It's like, nah, leave your card in your room and open the curtains. Yeah. Anybody knows anything about the Erie Canal? It's where we are. Again, Incinerator Road still follows on the other side. Nest up there, it's not occupied. think I see our bridge coming up. It's been a while. Nothing really changed. Still got the highway, you still got the marsh, swamp, whatever it is, you still got the canal. This is it. I do see my end results way up a ways. So I'm pretty sure that's a bridge that the canal, the trail crosses to do the road part. I will say there is a restaurant, or a bar actually. I found it by mistake trying to find the other, if there was a parking at the other end. So there is a bar and grill just off. You go over another bridge. I mean, it's right off the trail pretty much. Just take a left. You'll see bar and grill. Can't think of the name obviously, because the only thing I seen was bar and grill. So for those that hike, you got that option if you're staying in Utica. You do the trail, this part, and yeah, there's a tavern, bar and grill to the left, just slightly. Maybe you might be the lucky ones and you buy something there, they might let you park there. Don't quote me on that, but that's not true. Here we got all this little scrubby brush you can't see through, so. Oh, trains are stuck. Oh. Trains are stalking you now. There you go. There's your train horn for the video. Should be coming up that bridge. I'll pull the map out and show you, but I kind of need a flat surface to do that with. The wind's the wind's there. You don't notice it unless you're trying to open maps up, and then they'll blow it around. So there is a breeze to annoy you, but as of this point in time, it's not annoying. So. Let's see what the future holds. Another mile, maybe more. And not much to see over here, obviously. So, unless you want to look at traffic, we can look at traffic if you want. What the? You know what's interesting? I don't see very many pup trailers, tandem trailers, whatever they're called. Two trailers on Interstate 81 through my area, but down here it's a normal thing. I think they call them pups. Don't quote me. I'm not a truck driver. if anybody knows. It's actually the second concrete post I've seen down there in the ditch. Oh, we got bicycles coming. It's getting to be that time of year again. On your right. On your right. On your left. Oh. The water is definitely afoul. I kind of want to say that this was flooded recently, if it's flooded, but I don't believe this is all water. So you got a lot of dead trees in there. There goes a tandem. I don't see any of these on Interstate I'm in. That's a full-size 48-foot trailer there. That ain't no pup. That's a big boy. I don't see any of those northbound Interstate 81 between Syracuse and Watertown. But down here they're frequent. But back to the... I'll wait for this breeze to go by. Or not. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but because all these trees that are dead out there. There goes that Family Dollar truck again. They're stalking you. There goes another pup. That's a pup. Interesting things to look at. Traffic. Only the time the traffic's interesting. Oh wow, tractor trailer. Anyway, back to trees. Let's look at how many trees are out there. Now this is always natural waterways, and then those trees wouldn't have been there. It's like this was purposely flooded and then killed the trees. That's what I'm trying to say. I gotta stop looking at the traffic on the highway. Again, you can't see much of the canal still. There's something coming up. This is how much. Let me get a little angle here. There. This is how much further we've come along. What is that? That might be a. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Whee! Yeah, so there's people on the bridge. It looks like. I'm looking at the trail and it's like all up and down. So, yeah. And I don't understand why this isn't crushed stone, but it's paved. In other places it's crushed stone where it's heavily used, but all through here is paved, so I don't know. It don't like connect town to town. But they have their choices. Well, that tree got obliterated. Holy crap. I'm not used to these long shadows. I'm used to walking into the sun, not having the sun behind me all the time. Tell me if you see anything unusual. What is going on with this tree? Why is it furry? This is stuff out of Harry Potter movies. Go to the furry tree for your next. Why? Should we keep staring at the cursed tree, or I don't know. That's where the witch lives. Well, it looks like somebody's fishing or doing something up here because they're still up here, so well, we'll see what happens when we get there. Maybe my stupid jokes will scare them off. Hey, I can't make that up. I didn't put that tree out there. And then like that, the swamp's gone. Once we passed the Harry Potter's forest. And then this changed too. This is like bermed up. As you can see where it changes right here, right where the creepy tree was actually. And then it's, yeah, look. It's all flat pretty much, and then it gets to here and it's like, nah, we better build this up higher. And when I thought it was a person, it looks like it might be a sign, so we might be lucky here to have nobody here. It's a nice day. Weekday, but like you said, if I had something close to home, I'd definitely be out on the trails. Oh, you do, you have one down the forest. Oh yeah, that place. But I did take a quick little peek, and the bridge is getting closer, so we're pretty much almost to the road, but we'll see what this bridge has to say. 'Cause I know we got a decent bridge crossing, and I'll see a dam on the other side, some kind of dam over there. That stuff I know about from research. This is a long section, so glad we got it done out of it today, and instead of doing it at 2 in the morning, getting down here at 4 and then hope for the best. 2-hour drive. I'm already here. Wake up and go. That's actually the ramp. Okay, we're almost at the end. That's actually the ramp up to the road up top. That person finally snuck away. That's a deep ride. Yeah, here's a bridge. Some kind of glory on the other side. I like the fact it looks like it's an old structure, but we know it's modern technology. Yeah, the canal is definitely pretty low today, considering all the snow melt probably going on right now up north. Not sure what creek this is. I believe that's the Mohawk River on the backside. I'm not 100% sure. Patrol gates. And if that is the Mohawk River, it looks like it's pretty full. I'm not sure what happened there though. So I'm gonna almost guess that, yeah. The dam is no longer in use. A big chunk missing out of it. And to me, this water level looks pretty low anyway. It looks like it would be up here, cresting the top of the dam. But I could be wrong. I'm not from the area. That's what the comment section's for. And then, oh, look at this hill. But there's our bridge. That's where the road part starts. Yeah, it's a good 2.5, possibly 3 miles. So, good chunk of walking. Again, if there's a place to park up here, this is the main thing for this area, is this old dam. This is also the end of the bridges and everything there. Unless you go at the other end, you want to walk in deer crap. And there's our buoy marker, or whatever that is. Stuff's flooded over here too. I'm pretty sure this water ain't supposed to be in there. As I said, with all the snow we got, and then a couple of rainstorms, drenchers come through, and then on top of the melting snow, now that Jack Frost released his grip, now everything's flooding. We are in the Hudson Valley, I think it is. No, Mohawk Valley. I don't know where I got Hudson from. The Mohawk Valley. So, Tug Hill up there, everything's running down into this area, and whatever's over there running into this area. And that's why the canal was built, because of the Mohawk Valley. In between the two mountain ranges. So you think about it, you have the canal come through here, you have the railroad come through here, and the only east-west highway in New York State, upstate New York, comes through here. All within probably a mile of each other. So alright folks, so that's going to be the end of this section. So I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said, we got some decent B-roll on the way back. Oh, we're not done yet. There is parking up here. Okay, well, explains that question. Oh, something in the lake. So I didn't think you can. Looks like you can park along the road. I didn't think you can, but obviously that's what everybody else is doing today. And these are probably locals, so I'm sure they know what's up. Like that train. So this is something they should do with the CSX in Syracuse. They got this berm, this huge thing going along the trail to keep the trail up. And even if they did that along the Oneida Lake and had the fences on both sides and the tracks on the other side, that'd be nice and spiffy. Then that'd make the loop trail out of that trail. And but you know, I'm sure this is expensive. This is all state funded. It's a state trail. So, just saying. Yeah, it's flooded. Well, we didn't see any deer today, so we saw signs of deer, but didn't see any deer. Yeah, so here's the road walk part, but as you can see, it's busy today. This is a Wednesday afternoon. Just don't block the gate. And there you go. That's it. So we pretty much go up top here and head that way. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching. Now the B-roll on the way back. So you can park alongside the road. Obviously. Obviously. Yeah, that's Foot Trail. With the exception of that. I'll show you this map in my room. But fun fact is, total of time for hiking this trail today, 2 hours on the dot. So 2 hours by foot. Now I seen the sign up there when I was showing you on the road. That 5 mile section is a road drive to, what is it, Frankfurt? Whatever town was I? Again, short-term memory sucks. But that 5 mile part's you're not going to see because it's going to be a road drive. And I'm not having a video camera on driving. So, for 5+ miles, however long it takes. So from this section, we'll jump ahead to where that marina is. The marina is the next actual parking spot, but I have to hike back to where the road walk comes off of the road to the parking lot. So yeah, at least 10 miles for the road part. So that's 10 miles you ain't gonna see of this trail. That's something for the bikers and the more enthusiastic people to walk to check out. As you can see, I'm like going so amazed because of all the pedestrian traffic, but I usually hike this early morning, so that's the issue. So yeah, probably Wednesday afternoon after everybody gets out of work, it probably would have some pedestrians out here, and like 6 in the morning on a weekday. So normal people doing normal things. It's the guy holding the video camera that's not the normal person doing normal things. Oh, look at this! Oh, look at that! You know how people behind you are like, what the hell? Can't tell what that is. Oh, maybe a route for the power lines? I do got something interesting over here to show you too. Like, you gotta go up a little further. Oh yeah, right down the middle of these power lines. What? What is all the cool views are under the power lines? Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting the sun's up there. Let's try to line this up pretty good here. Yeah. An old bridge out that way. A little more this way. Oh, there you go. See, now the problem I'm having is I'm used to the sun coming up, so I'm trying to rush myself to get out of here, but not realizing that I'm staying here. That's the difference with nights and mornings, is I'm here, oh, gotta go, but I don't. So here I am pushing. I could watch that sunset. To whereas if the sun was coming up, you know, you got all afternoon to do stuff, but this is the afternoon, so slow down. As long as you're off the trail by dark. And even still, I knew I was going to be a little late. So, get my food back in my pocket. Just in case, I did bring a flashlight. I wasn't sure how long this section was going to be, but there's no rush. Slow down. Enjoy it. And what's left of the snow in Utica is right there. The geese are goosing. Oh, don't mind the trucks in the background in this nature preserve. Uh-oh. Better look over here. Gearing up for departure. Because I picked the only group that was not departing. Okay, for halfway point, for those that are wondering, from Utica, it's at the bend in the trail. When the trail bends, that's about halfway point. Just keep that in mind. And I'm going to show you something I had to walk by because somebody was fishing on it. So, here's an unseen clip coming up here. False alarm? No, you didn't see this. Alright, this is also unseen too. So I just noticed it. Concrete pillar. Next to a big tree. Will seem to be a thing around this canal. And obviously if it's down in the ditch, It can't be anything marking, anything going on over here. Because who's gonna see it? I barely did. I missed it the first time. You know, I just thought of something. Unless you're in a major metropolis like Buffalo or in the middle of Albany, yeah, you probably won't see me, but out in the open like this, in these small towns, leave a comment down below, because I do plan on doing the whole trail, so at some point I'll be passing through hopefully some of the viewers' villages, or, you know, so if you got something for me to see, now's the time. A little late for the eastbound, but I'm just getting to Utica, and it's March 19th, 25. So yeah. So anybody westbound still got a good chance, because I plan on getting to Rochester this year, hopefully, if things keep going the way they're going. And you look at the stack there, so if there's something to see, now's the time to bring it up. Just showing that out there. Sign. I saw the sign and I didn't like what it said, so I shut my eyes. Oh, there you go. Time another blackbird. Family Dollar, your trucks are stalking me. Go away, please. Come on. I don't have a Family Dollar near me, so I don't know, that's the third Family Dollar truck. Chop, 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 chop. Go, go, go. Fun fact, if I can line the shot up perfectly, good luck with that. Where the smokestack is, try to find it. And off a little bit of the trail, that's that Family Dollar truck. A little off the trail, you can see the Utica Tower. So across from this, you can see the Utica Tower from the Empire State Trail. Ma. Just making sure no more, just making no more, sure no more Family Dollar trucks are behind me. Don't mind the electrical grid pole in the middle of the lake. Yeah, just like, don't mind the manhole covers and it. Oh god, it's about to go Stephen King out here. Oh yeah, don't go over there. It might just pop up out of there. A clown. There's a clown in there. Turn the wheel. You got it, and you got the birds. Literally, the birds look like a bunch of bats. Why they get quiet? Time for the jump scare. That's when you turn your back and the Family Dollar truck is behind you. Alright, making sure. Yep, those scammers helped me pretty good. Now I have no issues to get on Interstate 90. A toll road, I don't take toll roads. And, oh, they sell Easy Pass a mile from my house. How convenient. I might as well. And there you are. Again, it's gonna get down to 45 tonight, and there's no camping around, so the only reason why I'm staying in a hotel. Overrated. But yeah, I checked last night, and state parks in New York are not opening camping until May 15th or 16th. But if I was in PA, I checked Prince Gallitzin in PA, they're open all year round. You could reserve, but not in New York State. So we're the state that you can't reserve camping spots in March. So, yeah. Well, I guess this is a parking lot because other people are parked here. And I'm over there by myself on Incinerator Road. There's somebody over there screwing around with the equipment. I don't know if he's supposed to be over there or not. I don't know, but because again, I have to do a satellite view and I overlay the map and see what's available for parking. And from the satellite view, you can see the trail, and you can also see this as a parking area. But once you get, well, look it up, Google satellite view, Empire State Trail around Utica. Look for Incinerator Road, Interstate 90, because you got the down view, and you see this. And from the satellite view, it looks like this is blocking you from coming in here, but apparently not. So that was the confusing part. Because you can see this in the satellite view, but the sides weren't here. Like you put gravel on that side and gravel on this side. So it didn't look like you were able to come down here, but I mean, obviously you can. So, yeah, this is the way across the canal. You cross that side of the road, it's only got one sidewalk, it's on the other side. You see the signs. It's a fun run in the middle on a weekday. So keep that in mind, and I'll see, it doesn't even look like you're supposed to be down here. So, yeah, it's like, hey, a trail. But then, well, I guess it is a parking lot. Peekaboo. Oh. Run away. Yeah, not often I get a sunset. And there's the trail we ended on last time. Right down below us here. Of course, there's people right below me. So you can just follow the menagerie of signs. So you'll go under the bridge, you'll loop around, you'll come back up. I don't know what this guy's doing. So I'm doing this quick because I'm on a busy road. And there's not much room. So here's your signs. And when I cross this road again, see, you just cross on the side of the bridge and go across back to the other side, right up to the bridge. Stop signs in the dirt. Let's look at all this. There's your famous smokestack way out in the distance. So yeah, I don't know what they're doing here. But I noticed this on the Google map, so it's not an official parking lot, but clearly it don't say you can't. There's plenty of room, and it's a dead-end road, so I figured why not. So that'll be it for the B-roll, and I'm gonna go find something to do in Utica. Enjoy the night out in town. Just gonna make sure my tires aren't slashed. Make sure I don't have any tickets in the window. This is too weird. Anyway, here's the trail map that I got online. And we're at this section now. This is the road drive, Frankfurt. So I have to go to Ilion. I thought it would say parking spaces, but I don't. And then on this side of Port Byron, we're going to have another section. I'm also kind of considering going south from Albany to, when it gets difficult, near New York City. I kind of want to at some point do that trail too. Up here there's no point because you see all the yellow. But down here, I'm kind of curious because that's more in the metropolis area. So, this gives you all the details. Like you got these little icons, icon E, Utica icon E, which you flip it over. There's all the information. Icon E. It gives you all the little sites and everything. Wildlife, Utica Marsh, you seen that? That brewery. Oh, these are places to see in Utica. So you're in the city of Utica, here are the places to see. So, again, this is free online. Empire State Trail map. Oh yeah, I gotta visit the Hudson Valley one. This just won me right there. I think it's this one over here. Yeah, because it's the Hudson. Yeah, right here. Hudson Valley Greenway Trail. So, well, that's where we are with this now. It's more of an information map. I don't have YouTube or anything like that here. I do have a nice TV, but and again, we're in room 110. So, yeah, I'd rather be in the woods, but this'll do. Because you gotta remember, after hiking, I'll be in the car for 2 hours. Driving back, there's too many mirrors in this place. Do I look stressed? Maybe at 10 o'clock this morning I was, because I was working. Anyway. Yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes. Because I'm not going to show YouTube, but I'm just going to drive this to the next parking lot's right here. I know that there's a boat launch there. So, and I know when I looked online, I looked into the future a little bit and seen that that's how I know there's a parking area at a boat launch. And I thought for sure this map would have better parking area detail, but we found two that weren't even on the map on the online search, so we can park them. And again, you don't know until you go, and now you know because you watched this video. And you could do it right now. Do it right now. Go look up Utica, New York. Here's where we are, Utica, New York. Here's the trail. Now look for parking around Utica. There's going to be a little parking lot that we did last time in the middle of Utica that took you to that lock. So, but outside of Utica, where you get to that long stretch, no, you got one in Utica and you got one all the way to the other end in Ilion. So, that's all I want to show you. Room tour, I guess. Excellent. Of course, this is coming from a guy that sleeps on the ground. You got a mirror over here. TV. safe. Whatever that is. Oh, another mirror. A little sink out here, little cloth stuff. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Is it some kind of drink? It comes with cups. I don't know. Bathroom. Fan's a little loud. No, that's it. Again, I just showed up and asked for room for one person for one night, so not bad accommodations. Again, this is a palace. Going from a guy that sleeps in a tent. I don't know if I want to set my alarm for tomorrow morning or not. You can see the Utica Tower from here. As I said it the last time. I forget where I stayed the last time. Make sure nobody's out here. Okay, Utica Tower is way down there. So, I keep bringing that up because of the fact that it's apparently a main attraction in Utica, because I keep hearing about the Utica Tower. So, that's where we are. You get off the interstate's right over there. You get off the interstate and then turn and turn. And then you're here. Get off yeah, 90, 49, whatever it's called out there. You'll know when you come and visit, because there's two roads that like. So you have to get it's 49. Get off 49, and then you come around a loop. You hang left to go on 90, and you hang a slight right, and then come back around to get on Genesee Street. Go 10 feet, and then turn into here. So it's right off the road.